This is Matthew Tallarini from World Baseball Network here at the Italian American Baseball Foundation dinner in Brooklyn, New York with the president of MLB International, Mr. James Small. Mr. Small, how does it feel to be here at such a prestigious event in December?
Matthew, thank you. It's been great to be here. This is a star-studded cast. You got Mike Piazza over there. You've got so many great legends of the game, not just Italian-American legends of the game. So it's been great so far, and we're just happy to support this really worthy cause.
And it's great to see that now we are about 3 months away from the most prestigious tournament in baseball, the World Baseball Classic, which is oversought by MLB International. What does it mean to host such a prestigious tournament and the back end of what we've been dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic?
Well, I think the World Baseball Classic really reached a new level in 2017. When the U.S. won, there was so much excitement, so much passion here in the U.S. for it. And then we all kind of suffered through, the world suffered through the COVID pandemic. To see the excitement that is still there for this event, to see guys like Mike Trout, so many great players, Mookie Betts, all raising their hands and say they want to play for the country. But then you see the, Yu Darvish, and Shohei Ohtani in Japan, and so the great players with Venezuela and the Dominican Republic. We're really excited to have the World Baseball Classic back next year.
And it was great to see also the qualifiers happen when they did stop in March of 2020. So the qualifiers happened a few months back. They were placed in Regensburg, Germany, and also Panama City, Panama. What was it like, the turnout, just to see all the expressions on social media and a lot of MLB casual fans getting into international baseball during this time frame?
You know what? It was so important. We knew that we wanted to bring the qualifiers and the World Baseball Classic to as many people as we could. So bringing those games to Germany and Panama not only created a lot of excitement there, it created long-term development. The government in Bavaria supported about a $2 million renovation of that ballpark there, and that's real. That's going to stay there long after the WBC leaves. Same thing in Panama. The government invested, almost $8 million there. So you had those benefits, but then, like you said, you had so many fans, so many people that care about international baseball that were able to watch those on our YouTube channel and really interact with the game. It was wonderful to see it.
And what does it mean to have 20 countries representing the World Baseball Classic? And the field might just expand. I mean, we're seeing 5 teams from the World Baseball Softball Confederation Europe sector. What is it going to mean to the growth of the sport down the road?
I think it is essential. If we're going to grow the sport of baseball around the world and Major League Baseball around the world, baseball has to be the world sport, and it has to be played in places outside of the traditional markets like the United States and Japan and Dominican Republic. And that's what we're seeing. When you see, I'm really excited to have the Italians in Taiwan in next March. But I'm also really excited to see the Czech Republic, a team that is filled with players who are non-professional players, to be able to be in Tokyo and play the Japanese national team. That shows what not only the WBC has meant to baseball around the world, but the growth of baseball in non-traditional countries. I'm so excited about that.
And it's cool that we're seeing markets like Mexico City, Paris the year after the 2024 Olympic Games, and London next year with Chicago Cubs and St. Louis Cardinals playing for a 2-game series. What is it going to mean to the fan just spotlight of seeing all these talented players on the international scale?
Well, 2 things. I think for a U.S. fan, I think they're going to be a little bit surprised sometimes to see that a major league game played in London, England, is going to attract 50,000 people. And I think that more and more Americans will have their eyes open to baseball as a global sport, which is what it really is. For our fans in Mexico City, we're going to bring games there next year. We sold out those games in about 45 minutes.
Wow.
It shows that we're bringing the stars and the teams that they love to them. And I think that's really, really important. Not everyone can get on a plane and fly to New York City and go to a Yankee game like you and me, but we can bring our teams to the world, and that's what we're about at Major League Baseball.
Yeah, it's going to be a big, really big spotlight. The 5th World Baseball Classic Classic happening in 2023. I cannot wait personally, and it's only going to grow. It's only going to grow in a matter of time to see what the sport has to offer with all MLB stars in the spotlight. Well, without any ado, my name is Matthew Tallarini from World Baseball Network, here with the president of MLB International, Mr. James Small. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. James Small.
Thank you so much for your enthusiasm for World Baseball. We really
Thank you so much. Much appreciated.